It's spring, and that means one thing: time to start working in the garden. Today, what I want to go through is my design on a soil sifter. Now you may be wondering why I'm going through all this trouble putting this video together, and why do I need a soil sifter? Well, this is the best time to give you a tour around the garden. So this is what I would call my compost pile. It's not that composty. Kind of take a quicker look at it. You can see there's a lot of like broken glass in here. There's some wood. There's just a lot of different things. The deer decided to come munch on it early in the spring, so this is really one of the main reasons why I need something to go through this and get some of these items so that they're a little bit more able to be broken down. Now this is the main plot of the garden. This is what I opened up 2 years ago, and it's done pretty well. Then I went and I moved and I opened this plot right here. This didn't do as well, and as you can see, it's already got some grass growing up in it. So I really didn't get all of the roots out very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down into this, reset the soil, and hopefully this will produce a lot better yields this year. Now, when I opened up this and this plot right over here, there was a lot of sod. And I didn't get a chance to go through and reclaim that soil, so where it all ended up is right over here and all along this area right here. So as you can see, this is not beautiful landscaping. It's all broken up. It still has grass in it, a little bit of weeds poking through, tons of pine needles everywhere. So my whole goal is to go through this, sift this out, make this usable soil, and get some good ground cover in here. I went through the trouble of building this on camera, and then I lost all the footage. It's kind of what happens when you start out at YouTube. But this is a pretty simple screen. It's 24 inches by 24 inches, so 2 foot by 2 foot, and then it's got 1/2 inch openings. Looking at the 1/2 inch mesh, you can see basically what I did is I folded it over, stapled it down to the wood, and created just a little bit of a raised area, about 1 inch. Now the next part of my design is a second stage that has about 1 millimeter openings. For this, I use just basic aluminum screening. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the eyelets on for where we're going to bungee this to the frame. So I'm just going to do a rough guess of where I want it. Make the pilot hole. Screw it in. So now that we have our 2 stages built, we need to build a frame so that we can attach them to it for our sifting action. What the plan is for the frame is it's going to be 4x4s, 4 feet high, attached and secured together with 2x4s. I'm also going to put some 1x4 cross beams in it just to help with some of the stabilization. Let's get started. The main structural elements of this are the 4x4s. I just cut an 8-foot section in half and that gave me all 4 posts. Now the 2x4s here are mostly just for structural support. I got these eye bolts attached to a bungee. So I'm going to put these into the frame, roughly about 7 inches down. Alright, we got the screens in place. Let me show you. Here we go. Got it all set up. Now it's not pretty. The bungees can use a little bit of work. You can see I've got all of the eye bolts secured in on the outside. Probably could have mounted those in a different spot. But that's alright. I've got the bungees hooks right there so that it's easy to take the screens off to empty them out. What do you say we give it a shot? Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, I want to show you what I got out of that second stage. Didn't work nearly as well as I had planned, but hey, I'll kind of show you why I did it. So here we have the second stage. You can see this is the reason I didn't put it right into my soil. We've got glass, we've got wood chips that aren't really going to be breaking down. There's a lot of just junk. There's straight up plastic in here. And that's what this 1mm filter is meant to get, is a lot of this. Now, it clumped up pretty bad, so I actually had to go and turn to water, and you can see the design didn't quite hold up, so I'll use some heavier staples on that to get that fixed. But yeah, and then out of that first, this is what we got out of there. Bunch of rocks, metal, screws, wood, things that aren't really designed to be in your garden. And here is that final product of the soil. It's going right into the garden bed. Nice. Probably does need a little bit more air in it, but I'm going to mix in some compost, so should be good. Alright, so there we go. I got 2 gallons of wood and gravel, I got about 2 gallons of silt, and I got another gallon of just junk that I will probably be disposing of. But now I have a good base for my soil, can mix in some sand with that, and hopefully I can grow some really good crops. Thank you so much for watching. I know everything didn't work out the way I had planned it, but really, I'm happy with the results. I got a lot of junk out of my soil, and I know what I need to add. So, I just need to make a few refinements to the design. That said, if you liked what you saw, let me know down in the comments. If you didn't like it, let me know down in the comments. This is the first one I'm making, and your feedback is really important. So let me know. I do have a few more ideas about this channel, primarily centered around gardening. But if there's something that you desperately would like me to cover, please let me know. If you get an idea, try it out. If it doesn't work, there's no such thing as failure. Thank you so much for watching, and please, grow a beautiful garden.